Okay, here's a little example with using some of the words that we just discussed. Let's see. The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night, he would listen to the American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months. So there's the picture. You can see it. He's a student. He's going to America for 2 months, and he's wondering what to take. So he's watching the English TV channel to see what the weather would be like in the state of Minnesota so that he'd know what clothing to take. We'll give it a try. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night he would listen to the America TV channels weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota.
Aha!
In the winter months.
Months, right. In the winter months, maybe November, December, January, February, March a little bit. And those would be in Minnesota. And actually in Minnesota that goes a little longer because it's a very cold place in the winter time. But right, in Minnesota, the state of Minnesota in the northern central part of the United States. Exactly, Minnesota. Are you going to Minnesota? Yes, I am. Minnesota in the winter months. In fact, where I live in Mesa, Arizona, in the winter months, a great number of people are from Minnesota. Why? Because they want to get out of Minnesota in the winter time because it is very, very cold and plenty of snow. So a lot of times when I, in the winter months, all my neighbors, when I look around, Minnesota, there they are. License plates everywhere, Minnesota, on the cars. Very popular place for people from Minnesota in the wintertime is Mesa, Arizona. Warm, sunny, no problem. Okay, go ahead.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night he would listen to the American TV channel weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.
Right, very good. What clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months. Not the summer, not the fall, not the spring, but the winter months. Oh my gosh. Coming back from 1,000 years. Ah, Mr. Singh. Wake up. Okay. Okay, so go ahead.
The students were preparing for the trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like each night. He would listen to American TV channel weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota
All right.
in the winter months.
Exactly. Very good. He would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months. Okay.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going 2 months and was
Wondering
wondering
what
what the weather would be like each night. He would listen to the American TV show
channels,
channels for
weather,
weather forecast to help him decide what
clothing
clothing he would need to take to
Minnesota in the winter months. Minnesota. It's almost like Minute and then like Coca-Cola. Minnesota in a way. So Minnesota. To take to Minnesota in the winter months. December, January, February, something like that. Okay, go ahead.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night, he would listen to the American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what
Clothing
he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.
Right, exactly, clothing. What clothing? A shirt, a tie, pants, a jacket? Maybe an overcoat. Maybe you don't see overcoats too much in Bangkok, I don't know. But an overcoat, gloves, maybe gloves. Put on the gloves because it's very, very cold. And a scarf maybe. Something, yeah, exactly. Scarf, overcoat, gloves, boots for the snow. Okay, okay, go ahead, sir.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night he would listen to the American TV channel weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.
Right, very good. The American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months. Very good, sir. Go ahead.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night he would listen to the American TV channel weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.
Exactly. Very good. Very good job. Okay, go ahead.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night he would listen to the American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would like. He would need to take the Minnesota in the winter months.
Right, in the winter months. The American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide. Decide. Not decided. No, decide. Decide. In the past tense would be decided. And he decided to do this or that. But in this case, decide. Okay.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Tonight, he would listen to the American TV channel weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.
Right, very good. TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months. Go ahead.
The student was preparing for a trip to America. He was going for 2 months and was wondering what the weather would be like. Each night, he will listen to the American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.
Right, very good. Each night he would listen to the American TV channel's weather forecast to help him decide what clothing he would need to take to Minnesota in the winter months.